Alright, welcome back to the channel here at TC Archives, and we're getting ready to start our Fukushima United FC save. We have just finished our first season and our first year as head coach. And we finished in 4th position. Or no. Excuse me, hold on. We did finish in 4th position. 1 point out of the promotion spot. Just narrowly missed it in the last couple of games. Couldn't get over the hump. So we are looking for some signings to bring us over that bring us to the top of this league, which shouldn't be too much as we are set to keep most of our team. This is our team right now after all the exits and everything. We have 18. And I'm looking for a central defender, a striker, and a attacking right winger are kind of the positions I'm looking for right now. Excuse me there, I had to blow my nose. But we have a couple of people ready to come in on trial. Kokaishi, who is a 28-year-old center back, and Ryotaro Io, who is a 30-year-old experienced winger, and we will see what they look like when they come in. And it looks like Kokaishi is could be a good option. Not excited about the height of him, but he could put a job in at fullback. But we will keep looking. Another guy who doesn't quite fit our system in Ryutaro Io. And I don't want to worry about contracts until later into the season, but we'll start looking for some players who are interested in us. And very slim pickings as I'm having to do right now. And we do have 150,000 in our transfer budget, so we could, if we wanted to, try to look for someone that way. But let us look at. There looks like a good left back option compared to what we have. And I remember last time we were here, I wanted to get younger, but that may not be an option. gonna be sending or getting a lot of guys in on trial too. 5 jump and reach. That doesn't seem like it would be very fun. And the next position that we'll be looking at is some right wingers because we had I'm terrible at remembering names. Was it Shiva? No. Anyways, our right attacking winger retired at a ripe old age 32, but our keeper is pushing 40 and still putting in a job for us. Kaito Yamamoto. But back to looking for some replacements. And we want to look for a good crosser of the ball if we can. Going to be slim pickings, though. Ooh, he looks like a good option. I would like to get him in on trial. And finally, I would like to find a good enough striker, as Nobe did a job, but not quite the job we needed. Not even that. And then let's look for some loans. Loans could help us out a lot in this league, I believe. As it looks like it doesn't take too much technical skill to be a top player in the league. And very nicely, we have quite a big transfer, or quite a big wage budget. So we can go in on guys like Yamada. I am terrible at names. But we will go back over and see if there's some better options. Doesn't look like it for winger. Does not look like very much. Let's look for some defenders. I would really like a talisman right in the middle would be really nice. Big, strong guy. Just a no BS center back. Can I find that? Does not look like it. You aren't Japanese. Ooh, there is really not much in the way of pickings. They are bad. Very, very bad. He looks okay. Ooh, he looks very good. How tall are you? Nice. How much would you cost us? I don't have that type of money, unfortunately. Was that the one I just... No. Would you loan me without? No. I would not like to pay a fee to loan anyone in. If we could find that, that would be perfect. I think I like who I found on that. Let's see if there might be any left backs. Shall we see? We shall. Oh. Ooh, he looks like a good... He looks like he can... you're gonna make us pay. Shoot. Did you make us pay? Why? Can we just zero? Can you be an important player? No, come on. Come on. How much would someone cost in this range? 15-year-old. Not quite. Not quite what I was looking for. Oh, everyone's gonna be super expensive for me to buy. And I don't want to spend that much money. No, thank you. How much would they charge me? Could I lowball this? Because a Tamayo Sano would be a very nice addition to our left back room. Would you take that? Oh, and I'm probably not selling them, so how's that sound? Oh, you're gonna work with me. You're gonna work with me. Let's get it down to like 40. Actually, can we get it down to 35 and I'll buff this up a bit? Very nice. Lovely work. Lovely doing business with you. So who did I? And then I got him on a trial. Let us see where we are with that. And then go from there. That was the Sano, so let us see how much he wants. Can I get you down to a regular starter? No? Okay. Ooh. I'd rather you at 850. And then you could have your you could have the rest of 50%. I don't care. We're not selling you probably. You know. Ah, what about that? Fine. And now to accept all these trial offers and see what we got. Oh, very. I like that. I like that. He looks good. How much would you want? Yeah, of course you would. 1,000. How much would you want? 2K. Jeez. It's a lot. I think he might be the guy that I go in on. Doesn't like a big match, but if we win them all, are any of them big matches? I do think that's a good. Yeah, we're not playing you as a Regista. Sorry. Nope. Nope. But you can have a relegation release fee and a non promotion release clause for about 100K if we don't get promoted next year. And then can we get you to at least what about 1.8? Can I get you to at least 2? Can you move? Move a little bit? How about I give you 5% of your fee? Okay, whatever. 2 point, that's a lot. That is a lot. You come out to 3.6 per week. I will finalize it, but I don't know if I want that. And then you're gonna be a lot, aren't you? Yeah. No, thank you. I think we signed a better option there. Okay, let us see what we have coming in. So we got 2 loans. A transfer. And then a free contract, which will be our right winger, but I would like a little bit more cover. Let us see. He could be a good option. Goodness, why do you want so much? You're worse than most of the other ones. 1K? 2K, goodness. You gonna have to get sad? You surely can't want a lot. How much? Holy crap! Why do you all want so much? I'll just end up signing you because you wanted the least. I want to get rid of that. You can have the promotion salary raise, no relegation. And then non-promotion release clause put at 100K. How about that? Can I get you at least under 1,000? No. Can I get you to 1,000? There we go, 1.1. That sounds like a good deal. That gives us 3 or 4 center backs, 2 left backs, and then a center back that can play right back if I need to. I would like a striker. A backup one would be nice. That is a goalkeeper, not a striker. Suki Inomoto looks like he could help us out a little bit. Not expecting him to be a world beater, just to be backup. Not at 1.3K, Jesus. Goodness, why? Why? Does anyone not want outrageous money to be my backup? Maybe I can talk you into a smaller portion. I'll give you a big sell-on fee. What about 800? There we go. You're not going to be on the squad long anyways. Soda Saito? But you look like you could be helpful. And then what can we get? Is there anyone that's good enough? I bet I can get you down from there. I can bully you. Yep, look at that. How about 750? Give you a sell on fee of 50%? No, no, no. You're supposed to come down more than that. Oh, yeah, I don't like that. For that type of money, sorry, bruh. Nope. We may have to find another loan. I had a little bit of a sneeze, excuse me. Alright. Let us look for a loan, actually. Loan. And then someone who's not gonna cost a whole lot. Not like that. Excuse me. Goodness. Ooh, that one's a good one. Just trying to get bodies, but he will help fill a spot on the left side because we need some help behind Ilamuddin Armain. Just trying to find someone who will. Very nice. How many loans? Does not say about anything about loans, so we will soon get as many as we can. And then. And no one then. We will find some backups for some of our star players as well. A lot of these guys are expecting first team players, but I'm probably not going to be able to give that to them. We do have Duana, that could be our DM, and Mori. Yeah, I think we're fine on that, but let's see if we can find someone who can pass the ball. Got some creative players. A lot of them play for Ime. Alright, that looks like a good base. Now let's see if any of them decline our loan offer. Looks like there's some competition for some of our. Oh, looks like we are definitely not gonna get the backup winger Kirikawa. Tamayo Sano as well has also received a transfer offer for somebody in League Two, so we probably won't get him. Hayato Teriyama, we could get. I think we're going to up his contract offer just a bit. Just to strengthen our position. And I like taking our chances with that because he is not a starter that I'm looking for. He'd be more of a backup. This is one of the defenders that I'm selling. He wasn't gonna play for our team, so neither was Mori. Yeah, Mori just doesn't have the right stats in the places that I would like them at a player at his position. And it gives us a little bit more finance to work around with, a little bit more payroll budget. Well, they look like 4 of the. So 1, 2, 3, 4 have been going after, and it looks like we're still under our wage budget by quite a bit. That might put a wrench in the works there. The starting striker that we're looking to get on loan is under a transfer offer. Nice, a backup option to bring in. Says important player, but not too worried about that. If he gets recalled, he gets recalled. We have better players, but it's good cover. And he will be training in the box-to-box midfielder role to take over for Bogdan if he gets injured or anything. Building out our bench a little bit. At least we'll get a backup for whoever our main striker, hopefully, that we find. If not, then Soda Saito can play as our first striker, and hopefully we can give him the kind of service he needs to score himself a ton of goals. Ooh, did he turn down people? He did not. But he will be our starting right winger. Has a little bit more speed than the guy previously, but less crossing ability. I think he should be able to do a job in there, though. And I don't know why, but my cat decides she wants to come sit up on my chest. Come on. Come on, Kita. Okay, or sit up there, above my head, which is better, honestly. I love you. Alright, back to what we were doing. You died, Tokunaga, as our newest addition. And we are currently waiting on 6 more additions to come in. Hopefully 6 more. They really want me to have a goalkeeper, but I got one right now. Don't need another just yet. It definitely looks like Yamada is not going to be on our squad. He keeps getting contract offer and transfer request. And he will probably not pick to go to Fukushima on loan. Pooh. Gonna have to find a striker somewhere else. Forgot to request another coaching badge after my other one came up. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. I would like to keep everyone I have in for right now. No, come on. What? Fine. I'll get my badge some other way, maybe. Ah, cool. Tamayo or Tomo Tomoa Sano? Tomoa Sano chose Krizoa's team over us because playing in the J2 league is more appealing than featuring in the J3 league with us. Ooh, big bad over here. Thinks he's better than us. We'll show him. We'll see at the end who's in J3 and who's in J2. I didn't realize. Got Fukushima. He is moving to Fukushima. Oh, that. Oh, another one of our strikers did not come to us, and the both strikers did not decide not to grace us with their presence. So we will have to look for a striker that can help us out. But we did get a central defender, making our defensive line that much stronger. So I can only have 25 players, but yeah, I wasn't going to get you anyway. Is that all? No, we still have the other central defender. Ooh. We may have to buy most of our replacements. We will look for someone to buy as a striker for right now. I would just like a good finisher of the ball. That would be so kind. I cannot afford very many of these, if any. Let us see how much they can for old Sora Tanaka. How much would you charge us? Can I finagle you into a very favorable deal for us? How about after 50 league appearances, you get another 50K? Now we're talking money. So don't don't bet your eyes just yet. And then if he scores 50 goals, another whopping 50K, bringing it up to 20K. How's that? Nope. Okay. I can't afford that at all. So can we talk here? Can we be serious? How's that sound? We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. What about 500K altogether? I can't. I can't do that. Ah, we'll keep it. Yeah, that looks good. That's a good deal, isn't it? Definitely looks like a player who could do a job here in the J3 League and keep growing as he is a 19-year-old. We needed a left back as well. So we shall look for a left back to buy. Ooh, I ran out of funds for my scouting budget, so I'm going to have to do this based off eye. I think you could be good enough. How much would you cost? Why would you all cost so much? You're already on 5K. Why can't you be, or 500? Why can't you be 500 with me? Of course, you're going to be our starting striker. You're going to be important. And you get a relegation relief clause. Nope. Nice. Nice. 800 for a very nice striker for our league. I'm just going to scout him, see if he's any good. And of course, here comes all the other offers. Gifu in the J3 League made a offer to the left back Suzuki, who we have also made a offer to. Yeah, I wasn't gonna pay that. 5.2K? I ain't got that money. That's about 5 starters. I don't got it. And I definitely was going to pay 4.6 for Teriyama. So he can have a nice time in Sagamihara. And where is Sagamihara anyways? They're in the J3 League. I'm glad for them that they can pay that. That cool, good for them. I'm happy. Just so happy. We got our own studs anyways. Fukushima, you look good. Good enough. Our defense is looking good enough for the league. Except our left back. I would really like to find a left back option. And a striker would be nice as well. And then it would look like that we have a very set team to go into the league and hopefully start out strong. With the league starting in almost a month, March 3rd. But we're in February and we still have a few more signings to complete. Nice. Looks like we will get our striker here in Sora Tanaka. Sora Tanaka coming in for 100K. Not too shabby. Three and a half star with more potential to grow and an advanced forward. Just gotta work on his finishing a little bit. But should give us plenty of good moments here in the J3 League. I don't remember scouting any of these guys. You wouldn't want to come anyways. Oh, is it because I added you to a short list? It is. That's why. I don't need to keep these up to date. Thank you. That'll just drain my resources. Even though it's probably been draining my resources since I forgot to unclick them. So now we're just waiting on Shunya Suzuki. You just want too much, bro. I can't afford it. Then all the trials that we brought in are coming to an end. Do you want to tell us? No. Gonna go ahead and schedule a couple more friendlies. Make sure our team is raring to go come opening day. Or bids for Suzuki. All J3 leagues, so it's gonna be who does he like better? Who built the better teams? I hope I like the answer. Oh, that's why they've been saying we need another goalkeeper. Gotta find someone to fill that number 2 role. 6, 26, 18. You are going to be our 10. I don't care who you are. Our number 9. Our 8. Ilamuddin Armain is definitely going to be wearing the number 7 jersey for us. Nakayama taking 17, and Sora Tanaka going to take the 11. Soda Sato taking the number 21 jersey. Looks like we just still have one last position to fill, that left back spot that I'm not too happy about, but after that we will be kind of ready to get the season underway, light the league on fire. Horu Shibita might be a guy that we try to look to sell if we can get something out of him. Can we get 20k? What about 15? I don't want to sell him for that. And then is there anyone we can take out of here that we don't particularly need? Like Suzu, Shibata. Shaohama, Ryu Shaohama. I guess we will keep Nagama. We will take him out. So we still have a few spots to play around with. Add a little bit more, maybe a little bit more depth to our bench, so just in case we get hurt, we're able to overcome those obstacles. Let's go ahead and look for a goalkeeper. Or didn't we have... Just looking for some good goalkeepers. See if there's anything here. He might be a better option. A cheaper option, at least. Nice, we did get Suzuki. And he is going to slot right into that left back position for us. Very nicely. And like I said, we just have to pretty much just worry about positions for our bench. And I think we're pretty set for the season. Looks like we've been kicking ass on our friendlies. Got a 5-0, a 7-0, and I haven't been just scheduling well, I guess they were, but it's been Awate and Mara are not great, but they're within our reputation, so we're doing pretty good, I'd say. No one can tell me any differently. It's all about maintaining the morale, as everyone knows. It is a atmosphere, cohesion, morale game. We'll keep Yamamoto for another year as long as we can have Schleisting as our backup. And we will try to get rid of Shibata for 20,000 since Haneda is barking up that tree. Just give us 20,000. See? Easy. Easy. Oh, Bogdan injured in training for about 5 weeks. That is a blow to our starting 11, but like we have done, we have gotten a little bit of a backup for him, so we're not hurting too bad. But man, that stinks for Bogdan. So we make it through here unfazed. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. He wasn't even starting. I didn't even put him on there. That's why that sucks. So Ilham Udine Armane's gonna be out for a couple weeks with a pulled hamstring, a pulled thigh. That sucks for our team. And yeah, he was not starting, so I don't know why they put him out there. 6 days, 2 weeks for a pulled thigh. Two of our best players out for the start of the first couple of weeks of the season is not a great way to start your season. But that is why we got backups and why we spent most of our time trying to get those backups. We might need to find some more backup behind our main man. See if we can't find anyone to take his place. We'll try to look for someone who's a better option than him because that is not what I'm looking to spend for a backup. But I may not have a choice. Yamamoto getting sick all of a sudden. And Dohana getting the flu and gonna be gone for 2 weeks. That is a rough ass flu. Jeez. Somebody go check on Donna. Make sure he ain't freaking dead. All our players getting hurt. Suganuma is out for 2 to 3 days with a hamstring, tight hamstring, and our game is within a day, so I don't know if I will want to play him for that. But once again, backups. We signed backups for a reason, people. And our first game will be against FC Osaka. I was hoping that Shiriashi would have come in time, but does not look so. And we will have to play without him. All right. We will be playing our first game before we are done for the day. And I think it's probably better to play the injured guy who's not on any fitness problems than the Loney who has a little bit of fitness issue today. But after a summer of transfers, we are coming into the first game of the season, the J3 League against FC Osaka. And our starting 11, starting with the goalkeeper, is Kaito Yamamoto, the elder statesman, the 39-year-old, I believe. The 38-year-old is in goal. Starting at right back is Luis Leisting, the Argentina international, who came over halfway through last season when the coach also did. Us. Shinobu is the starting right center back. He was here when we got here last, what was it, in the summer of August? September. He was here and he has done a great job being a sturdy rock in the middle. His partner is Sugunoma, who has taken a little bit of a knock but should be good to go. And hopefully we can nurse him through this match. If not, we have Hayato Fukushima as his backup. Two Shunyas together. This one is a Suzuki, and he is the left back, someone that we just brought in, the 23-year-old Japanese international. Looks to be good enough. At least he has better speed than the other Miyazaki, our other left back, who has 6 speed. 5 now. 5 pace. Not great what you want in your left back. Starting at the defensive midfielder position is Yang Jun-un, the South Korean international 34-year-old. He is well-rounded in almost every one of his stats, and he is going to be doing a job for us in the middle of the park. Taking over for Bogdan, who is out with a tight hamstring for the next few weeks. Kento Awano, Japanese international 23-year-old, looks to have good first touch, some nice passing, and a little bit of mental attributes. Next to him is Ibrahim Armada, another one of those elder statesmen who came in through halfway through the season when we took the job, and has made quite a good impression last year, getting 5 goals and 1 assist in 16 appearances. Looking to start very hot out in the gate for this season. A newcomer, Yodai Tokunaga, just replacing one of our star players who I cannot remember for the life of me his name. Nope. I don't remember, but we needed to fill in this spot, and Yadai has come in, and it looks like he's a little bit faster option, a little bit less crossing, but still good enough technically and mentally to do a job for us. Hiroshi Nakayama taking over for our starman Ilham Udin Armain, who is out for the next couple of weeks with a thigh strain as well. But hamstring for Bogdan, thigh strain for it. Idiot idiot. Ilham Udin Armain. And then the new striker that we brought for a cool 300,000. I think it was 100,000 up front and then 200,000 over the next couple of years. But he looks to be a nice little centerpiece for our striker position. And with that, we will get underway. Hoping to get on a good foot for this first game. Always want the first impressions to be the best impressions. And what other way to get a great first impression than win your first game of the season? We're doing a nice build-up play if he plays them. Ooh. Nice build-up in the first 3 minutes. Kokunaga. Just a little bit wayward with his shot. They really opened us up right there, past the outside. Nice pickup by Yamamoto there. Just checking what our, make sure we didn't leave anything that we forgot. Our team taking a while to find a grasp in this game. Neither team has really found anything, and we turned the ball over there. Can't quite steal it back. There we go. Amada with the quick takeaway. Tanaka trying to find a outlet. Nakayama having the shot, but pushed wide by the goalkeeper. I have a feeling this team's going to be really good once we get all of our starters, everyone healthy, playing together a couple matches in a row. Depth is going to help us not have to worry about, funnily enough, injuries, hopefully. See if we can get a counterattack going here. We have a chance. Nice from Amada. Long range effort at the top of the box with the left. Nice little build up play from our players here, and they couldn't step up quick enough. And top of the 90, right, upper 90, right side. Can we add on more? Almost from Obu. I don't know. I said we should need to get better from set pieces. I don't know if we actually did get better from set pieces. There wasn't much of a opportunity to find better set piece takers or better headers of the ball. But it looks like Obu is definitely going to have plenty of chances this year to get himself some corner goals. Well, it's not. Come on, step up. Nice save by Yamamoto. As our right back does not jump an inch to get to the ball. Putting the pressure on him. Ooh, Tanaka! Nice! And gets his first goal. The 19-year-old center striker with his first goal in a Fukushima jersey. Nice little effort, too. One touch in the back of the net. That is what we want to see plenty of this season, and hopefully we will. And it is time to start getting some subs in so we don't lose anyone else. And we get a third. We're building up to do it. Karada. Nope. Their goalkeeper comes out and intercepts it. Well, it looks like the highlight's going to go on a little bit more, so maybe. And we intercepted it. Obu. Nice. Starting to build up around the back. Owano, if he can play him. Tokunaga with the shot. What an effort. Wow. Pat yourself on the back, Tokunaga. That was a heck of an effort. Top right of the box. Sees the keeper out on his line. Gives it a go. Slots it into the bottom left of the net. Oh, what a goal. Let's get Tanaka off. Give him a rest. Nice first outing. Like what I saw. Want to see more of it, but definitely like what I saw. And a nice easy 3-0 victory over Osaka. And it leaves us tied on goal differential for first place after our first game. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Owano with the nice game for taking over in the absence of Bogdan. And let's give everyone a rest after that. But I think we're going to leave the rest for another day. I'd like to thank you for joining us on our off-season episode of the first season at Fukushima. And hopefully you enjoyed and liked the signings that we had and are excited for the rest of the season to get underway and see where we can take us to new heights, maybe another league, a promotion, perhaps, and not get fired in our second and first full season here at Fukushima. I've been Ozzy, your host. Thank you for joining me. Keep a lookout for our next stream and comment, like, and subscribe if you like my content. There will definitely be more and it'll be coming soon. Just keep a lookout on the channel. And my brain went blank, but I hope you have a good day. Have a good weekend, and bye.